Hey guys, Canoopsy here, and in this video we're going to be doing a full review on a Samsung Galaxy S6 clone provided to me by DHgate. If you're interested in buying one for yourself, I will have a link in the description down below. Starting off with the design of this device. Since it is a Galaxy S6 clone, it's basically identical to the real Galaxy S6, except this model is made of a plastic rather than a metal and glass, but it still doesn't feel cheap. At first glance, you probably wouldn't be able to tell a difference between the two. This device is thin and really looks good for a clone. The bottom has the headphone jack, microphone, charging port, and speaker, and the right side has the power buttons and SIM card tray, while the left side has the volume buttons. The top has a fake IR blaster and a secondary microphone, while the front has a main home button with two capacitive buttons on the sides, as well as the earpiece, some sensors, and the front-facing 2-megapixel camera. The back of the device is a Samsung logo and a rear-facing 2-megapixel camera, as well as the LED flash. The overall design of this device is one of its biggest selling points. You're able to get the device for an affordable price and make it look like you have a much more expensive phone. Moving on to specs, this device has the MediaTek MT6572 processor, 512MB of RAM, 4GB of storage, an 854x40 display which is bright and has decent colors, but the overall image quality and viewing angles are not the greatest. For having these specs, the device still performs alright and you'll be able to go through the home screen and other softer areas with ease. You'll even be able to play some moderately graphic intensive games like Subway Surfers without a problem, and browsing the web should be fine as well. The battery life of this device is also alright and you should be able to make it through a shorter day, but it's still best to bring along a charger. For the software, despite the device saying it runs Android 5.0.2, it actually runs a version of Android KitKat. Some areas of the software look like Samsung's new version of TouchWiz, but most of it looks like Samsung's old version of TouchWiz that came on the Galaxy S5. You'll see a lot of the Samsung apps and details packed in, like some of the exercise apps, a long list of quick toggles, and chat on. Most interestingly, there's a gesture wake feature which allows you to draw a letter on the display when it's off and it will launch an app. This functionality works most of the time, and when it does, it's quite a cool feature. Lastly, taking a look at the camera, the UI for the camera app is pretty simple, but the quality of the pictures isn't really top notch. The camera on this device is best for things like quick pictures rather than beautiful photography pieces, but you can judge some of these samples for yourself. Overall, this Samsung Galaxy S6 clone may not be the most high-end device ever, but it still gets the job done for things like calling, texting, and web browsing. If you're interested in buying one for yourself, I will have a link in the description down below, and be sure to leave a like on this video, comment your thoughts on this Samsung Galaxy S6 clone, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.